everyone. I'm Carla with Assured In-Home Care. Thank you for being with me today. I would like to take some time to talk about long-term care insurance. What is it? When are we eligible for it? How do we get it? And something came to my mind just before I was considering talking about long-term care insurance, and that is, if you are my age, and which is 50, and you have raised a family or are still raising a family, you are constantly in a mode of planning and preparing, right? So planning and preparing for school, and planning and preparing for activities, and even planning and preparing for meals. And then something happens to us, I think, when we start considering our parents and their well-being and their care, and even our spouses. And I think sometimes we think, you know, we're just going to keep planning for all these other things, you know, mainly, our children. And then we are in a situation where we have to think about, you know, our parents. And we lovingly want to do that, of course, but sometimes we don't know what we don't know. So I want to encourage you that if you are my age, and you have your parents and they're still pretty independent and doing great, have the conversation with them about if they have long-term care insurance, and find out what is their policy. Make sure that they know, that they're aware of, you know, is there an elimination period? What does it cover? Does it cover board and care? Does it cover assisted living? Does it cover in-home care? And when would they become eligible for it? Even us. I think it's recommended that people at about 60 start to consider purchasing long-term care insurance. Long-term care insurance is a policy that has to be purchased outside of your medical insurance. So it's like life insurance. And, you know, we are all living longer, and we all don't need medical intervention, which is covered by insurance. Many of us are considering, you know, what are we going to do if something does happen to us and we are in our home and we want to stay at home, or if we do want to move into assisted living. So I think the more options we have are directly related to the investigative research we do on the front end about where we think we want to be in 10 years or 15 years or 20 years when it comes to our health and well-being. So if you have parents that have long-term care insurance, or you don't know, find out now while they're healthy, and get as much information as you can. And then consider it for yourself as you get to be 60, 65, because home care services, what caregivers do in the home, is all private pay unless you have long-term care. So it really is about quality of life. And if you have any questions about anything regarding long-term care, give me a call and I'll be happy to address what I can. Thank you so much.